Welcome to another video on Power Platform and Artificial Intelligence. In this video I would like to show you how you can use the Model Context Protocol, MCP, in order to connect AI to an application. Microsoft is providing already a lot of MCPs in order to connect their artificial intelligence with applications. Like the Dataverse in our example, so you can use it for Copilot in Copilot Studio, of course, but you can use any other AI tool that understands the Model Context Protocol, for example Claude in my case here, and Microsoft already provided a detailed installation guide what you have to do to connect, in this case Claude Desktop, to the Dataverse. So in Claude Desktop you can see the tools, and I'm using here the Dataverse MCP, and there are some other tools installed, but for this example I'm using only Dataverse MCP. And let's play a little bit around with Model Context Protocol and Claude connected to the Dataverse. So I'm here in the Dataverse at the account table, and we will check what we can do. So first you would like to switch to English. And tell Claude here that our conversation now should be English. You see Claude is now speaking in English, but my Dataverse is installed in German. This is a test environment, but Claude should be able to handle this, to talk in English and work on a German environment. So let's ask Claude if it can connect to the Dataverse. Please check if you can connect to Dataverse. And what we'll do is to access the tables and list some tables like you would do if you connect to a database, and try to check out what it has inside. And it is using the list tables application, which is part of the MCP, and if this succeeds it will tell us it can connect to the Dataverse. I did not provide any additional information about the Dataverse here, so everything that we will ask Claude to do, it knows from the web search, or it has to figure out on itself. So it can connect to Dataverse and provide some information about what is going on here in my Dataverse. And the first thing is I would like to ask Claude about the German customers. Please list all German customers, and the result should be the same as on the left side, with a handful of demo customers in the Dataverse. It should create a query on the account table, and we have Contoso Europe, Event Catering, Test Company, Northwind Traders, Worldwide Importer, South Ridge Video, Hans Wurst, Papierhandel Migash, Event Marketing, and the Video Broadcasting Company, which is okay. We don't see the Video Broadcasting Company on this side because we are missing here an ISO code for the country, because it has written something else in here, but it is correct. So we see that, for example, this customer is on Handelsweg 14 and we want to change it, so we can ask Claude update the customer Papierhandel Migash address to Handelsweg, let's say 13. And this should change the address for the customer. This is this here to handles with 13, so it's using the update record action, which is also part of the MCP. So the MCP defines what can be done and what action it provides, and by using the update record it should change it now to 13. Let's refresh the data here and check the address, and as you can see, indeed it's now been 13, so the update was successful. And we can also create new records, so we can say please create a new customer and name it the data company, cities Berlin, country code is Germany. We will provide a phone number 00112233 or whatever, and address, of course. This is in the Datenstraße 2, and because this environment is connected to Dynamics 365 Finance Supply Chain and DualWrite is already installed, I have to provide the customer group as well. Let's say 10, and assign it to the company DEMF Condoso System, Condoso Entertainment System Austria. So this is the company from Finance and Supply Chain. These two elements here are from DualWrite, and let's see what Claude is doing with this information. It will check out which tables are affected and hopefully create a new customer in the account table. This may take a few seconds. Like said, I did not provide any information. In practice, you would like to give it a system prompt that describes the purpose of the Dataverse and maybe how the tables are related and what, for example, company means, so it has not to figure it out all by itself. But Claude is a clever application. It will check out by itself what is necessary and hopefully create the account in the Dataverse. For example, here we have this customer group which is not known to Claude inside this chat, so it's reading what this could be and found that this is a wholesale customer, I think. And now that it found all the relevant information, and it cannot create a record because it needs a company field. And now it's checking what this company means. And this should result in the MS-Dyn company table that comes from DualWrite. You see, without the system prompt, it is trying to figure out what is necessary to provide this record, the same way as a human would do if you instruct a human to write into a new table in a database. It does not know, so it is checking what can be written and where are the references, and you see it found out everything it needs and says it has now created a new account record here. Let's refresh. And it says it had created a data company, which is here. It has used the correct company ID, telephone, city, country, and the address Datenstraße 2. So you can see you can connect an AI application like Claude to the Dataverse. You can query it, you can update it, and you can even create new records. And if you don't provide more information but just leave it blank and instruct it to do things, it would do the same as a human would do, try to figure out what's in the table, what are the relations, what are the lookups, and can write here the record into the table, even if you maybe don't know exactly what is necessary and how the tables are related. So just by using this action that it has, like read query and list tables, it can figure out how this is done. Try it. If it comes to an error, like here, it would try again and find out what is missing until it can create the record by itself. So a very clever application, I like it, and I hope you like the video as well. If so, leave a thumbs up and a comment. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.